Hey guys, Oliver's usually off doing his own thing when I film, but he's here with me today. You say hi? Here, come here. You say hi? Hi everybody. Oh. Anyway, I am here with a favorites video. I know. I don't even remember the last time I posted a favorites video. It's probably the Detox Market one, the one where it was like current loves or something, or current beauty loves. I don't know. I don't post them very often. I don't know why I should, because some months I love things, you know, like I love a lot of things. I don't know. Today's video is actually in collaboration with my friend Valeria over at The Conscious Bee. She has a YouTube channel and a Instagram, so definitely go and check her out. She is another vegan blogger. She doesn't use honey or beeswax, so if you have issues that I use honey and beeswax sometimes, yeah, I guess. Definitely check her out because she does only strictly vegan reviews. Outside. Can you say outside? Outside. He wants to go outside. It's so hot though. It's like 100 degrees outside. We'll see. Let me finish and then we'll see. So yeah, definitely go check out her video and her channel after you're done watching mine. She's doing her May favorites as well as I'm doing my May favorites. Oh, actually April. We're doing April favorites because it is May. My April and her April favorites. So that's what we've got going on today. These are the products that I loved throughout the month of April. Some of them I loved more in the beginning of the month and some of them I loved more towards the end of the month, but these are all things that I really loved in the month of April. And really quickly, I'll just explain to you a couple of things that are on my face that are new, that are not in my favorites because they're new. I'm wearing half of the new Fit Glow collection. I'm wearing the Cheek Duo in Lumi Pop and then the original Illuminate on my, you know, as my highlighter. It's the first time I'm trying it. I might have gone a little bit overboard on that side. And then I'm also using one of the new lip glosses in Kind. So that's what's going on my face today. And there are a couple of things that are favorites, and then I was gonna do my eyes, and then I was just like, I'm lazy. So yes, let's just get started on April favorites. So I'm going to start with my fragrance favorite of the month of April. So Skylar, if you caught that video, Skylar recently launched their scent club where every month they are sending out a little roller ball in an exclusive scent that is just for the scent club members. So it's not going to be available for purchase anywhere else. So if you are subscribed to it, you will get this, the exclusive scent every single month. The inaugural scent was Magic Bloom, which is pear, yuzu, and magnolia. And oh my god, I used this like the entire month of April. This was my favorite scent. It is still like my favorite scent. Ugh, I just love it. It's so fresh and it's like clean and it's, bright and juicy and tart, which is the way that they describe it, and it really is. This one is no longer available, but I did just get the May one, the May scent in the box or in the mail today. So I did want to go ahead and talk about it, but this was definitely my favorite perfume for the month of April. I used it literally like every day. I really loved this scent. I'll be sad when it's gone because this is a favorite. I'll just have to hope that maybe enough people really liked it and they'll bring it back as a limited edition scent or something like that, and then you could buy a full size of it. But the scent for May is Vintage Rosé, which is sweet, crisp, and bubbly. So this has notes of freesia, raspberry, and rose. And I'm wearing this one today, and it's a lot different than the Magic Bloom scent. There is some vanilla in this one as well. There's like black currant, there's some patchouli. Oh, it is. It's like, it's like, it does sort of evoke like a drink. I don't drink rosé, so I don't really know what rosé smells like, but I assume it's something similar. But if you are into like rose scents, you're into like vanilla, a little bit of berry, it really smells like raspberry. you would definitely like the Vintage Rose scent. So this is the second scent in the series. This is available now, so I will go ahead and link the Skylar Scent Club below. I'll also link below the video I did for, you know, the scent club in general. I'm, you know, like super excited to be getting monthly scents in the mail, and so far I think that they've hit home runs on both of these. Magic Bloom is definitely my favorite of the two still, but I've only had this one a couple of hours, so I'll definitely wear this one over the month of May and let you guys know more, you know, how I feel about it. And I love the little boxes. It's like Volume 1, Volume 2, so cute. Anyway, if you haven't checked out the Skylar Scent Club and you're into, you know, new perfume scents every single month, I love that. That's super great. Definitely a favorite. Okay, so I guess I'll do some hair things. I got a couple of hair things. I'm really loving the Innersense I Create Lift Volumizing Foam. I did a little demo over on, I guess like half a demo over on Instagram because it cut me off. I think Instagram was broken last weekend or something, but I like this because it creates texture and volume in my hair. So I did use it today. The top of my head's cut off a little bit, but it does create volume at the roots, and then it creates texture in the rest of your hair, so it's not like, you know, super smooth and straight. It does have a little bit of grit to it. You know, like when you run your fingers through it, it doesn't feel just like, you know, smooth, like super, I mean, it feels smooth because I straightened it, but it you know what I mean? Like grit and texture, like it doesn't just feel like, I don't know, I really don't know any better way to describe it, but I love using this. I use 2 pumps of this right before I dry my hair, and it creates great volume, great texture in my hair. I just absolutely love that stuff. This does contain honey, so if you want a vegan version, I know Your Rock has, I think it's like Feed My Roots or something. They also have a volumizing foam that is very comparable to this. I prefer this one. I'm not really sure why, but the Your Rock one is a good option. It is very comparable and it will do the same thing. I think this one actually creates more volume in my hair, which might be why I prefer it. But maybe at some point I'll do like a demo between the two. I'll show like one side of my head with the Your Rock and one side of my head with the Innersense one, so you can sort of see the difference. But they do, you know, they perform very similarly. So I'm also really loving the Momi Dry Shampoo, the Modern Minerals. I love this stuff. I'm almost done with this like tiny little travel bottle because I've been using this. It smells so good. It's got that Lotus Way scent of it. I've been using this on days 2 and 3 when I don't feel like washing my hair. The thing that I've noticed with the shorter hair is that when I sleep on it, it gets sweatier quicker, I guess. So like there are some days where I can get by with not washing my hair, but then there are other days where I've sweat so much, or like my hair is in such a state where I can't even like repair it. I can't do anything to save it except just put it up in a bun or something. And even then, I don't really like putting my hair up when it's this short because it just doesn't look right because my hair is so much shorter. So yeah, the Momi Dry Shampoo is great for the days when I am able to save it, but sometimes there are days when I, you know, wash it 2 days in a row, 3 days in a row, because when I sleep on it, it takes on a life of its own. Okay, let's do some skincare. We'll do some serum-y things, and then we'll do some other things. I'm not really doing this in any kind of order or any real order. So a couple of serum type products that I really loved are the Edible Beauty Probiotic Radiance Tonic to Clear and Restore. I am just about done with this one because I find that this works so great as an acne serum as well as being a hydrating serum. On Wednesday, you saw my current daytime skincare routine. So when I wasn't using the Iuna stuff, I was doing this first. I would put this down. It would create a hydrating layer as well as being an acne layer. And then I would do a couple of pumps, or like a pump and a half of the Okoko Dragon's Blood, the new Prestige edition. This, in comparison to the white label edition, which I have reviewed on my channel, they work similarly because they're pretty much the same product, only this one is more potent. It is more of like a gel-like, where the white label one is more of like a liquid, and this, it just works faster. It's basically the same, only it's more potent than the white label one. So if you want something that works faster, you would want the red label. If you don't mind it working just a little bit slower, the white label one will save you some money, but it also still give you really great results. I will link below the white label review that I did because I do have some skin before and afters, and that's basically what happened when I used this one as well. So I have stopped using this just for the time being because I was testing some Iuna stuff for the Beauty Heroes box, which you saw, but I'm definitely going to go back to this because it makes my skin look amazing. So I was loving this serum combo pretty much the first half of April, and then I got into my Iuna stuff and it was pretty much this combo. So the Iuna, the facial in low, this stuff is amazing. I would add this to any routine. So I think what I would do, like if I wanted to use these products, I would do the facial, and then I don't even think you would need to use, I mean, I'd use one or the other, I think. I don't think you would need to use both in that case, because this does a pretty good job of exfoliating. It almost even seems hydrating. I don't know what it is about the Iuna products, but they create hydration and moisturization without the need of like toners or hyaluronic acid. It's really like magical. I'm not sure how they do it, but I would probably use the facial and then either one of these two, because you wouldn't need both in that case. Maybe this one if you like want to amplify the effects. This just makes my skin, the texture of my skin has become super even. It's like really, it's really smooth. It's really, like, it's helping my pores, it's helping like my acne. I have like 0 active acne right now. That stuff is just like magical. I would suggest everybody try that and like add it into the beginning of your routine, and then you can sort of like play around with what you want to do after it, but that stuff's awesome. I will always have that in my routine because it just magic for my face. I've also really been loving the Lacoste oil. I talked about this one in the daytime skincare routine, so I'm not going to talk about it too much, so definitely check out that video if you haven't. But this is a facial oil that I've been absolutely loving right now. It's got amazing organic ingredients. It works to brighten my skin. It works to even my skin tone. It sinks in really evenly and nicely into the skin. It doesn't leave it greasy. It smells really great. I can't quite pinpoint. I know there's a little bit of jasmine in there and there's some like lavender. It's just like the combination of them, they smell so good. But if you're looking for a new facial oil to try, I would definitely give this one a try because it's been great for my acne prone, oily skin, sometimes dry, sometimes normal, sometimes, I don't know. Valeria once, I asked her what her skin type was and she told me it was dramatic. I think I would describe my skin the same way because sometimes my skin can be pretty dramatic. But yeah, so then some other skincare things. Actually, I've only got 2 more skincare things. I was really loving the Leilani Pamplemousse this month. I love this as a cleanser. I was using it to remove makeup as well as using it as a morning cleanser for some mornings. I would mix it in a little bit of the Honey Love, so you're getting like a double exfoliation because this has some enzymatic exfoliation, and then the Honey Love has like the manual physical exfoliation. You mix the two together and you get like smooth baby soft skin. So you do that combo, then you do the facial, and like, oh my god, your skin is going to be like brand new, super smooth, super soft. Ugh, I just can't with that stuff. And then this is so much of a favorite that I finished it. This is the Wabi Sabi Botanicals Offering Mist, and this came in the limited discovery, the indie discovery by Beauty Heroes, but I'm definitely going to need to pick up another bottle of this. I don't know that it did so much for my skin like benefits wise, but I really like the scent of it. I really like the mist. It really helped my serums absorb. I would spray it before and after. So my oil serum, I'd spray it before and after my oil serum. I didn't spray it so much before or after these, but just my oil serum. It worked really well with the Iuna stuff I was trying. It worked well with every other skincare brand that I've tried. I really like this mist. It's such a fine mist, really beautiful. So before we get into makeup, let's talk about my one body product favorite. I don't remember the last time I've even come close to finishing a body oil, and I definitely haven't used a single body product this many days in a row. I have been using this every day since the day I got it in the mailbox, the day that it launched, or it might have been very nearly around the time that it launched. This is the Leilani Garden Isle Nourishing Body Oil. This stuff sinks into the skin beautifully, does not leave a greasy finish. It like lightly exfoliates, so my legs are like super smooth. It has a really intoxicating, like garden, tropical, it's like basically you feel like you're on a tropical island being pampered by a body masseuse or something. I don't know. I'm like obsessed, obviously, with this stuff. Like, I can't stop using it. I literally do not want to use any other body product at the moment. This is the perfect summer body oil. So beautiful. Okay, so now we'll get into some makeup stuff. I am still loving the Alima Pure Foundation. My shade is in Neutral 3. It's pretty much the only foundation that I'm using powder-wise at the moment. I do play around with some liquid foundations. I'm testing the Kiwi Cosmetics one. I play around with some other ones every once in a while, but I'm really loving this foundation. It's a good color match for my skin. It has really good coverage. I need to do a demo in some capacity. I've had a couple of thoughts. I've thought about doing just a demo of this and the powder concealer, or doing a side-by-side comparison of the Modern Minerals one and this one, because those are both my two favorite loose powder foundations. So let me know, I guess, which you'd rather see. Would you rather see a side-by-side comparison, or would you rather just see a full demo of this one? And then I'll do whichever you guys prefer. I'll leave a little poll up at the top. Is it this side or this side? I don't know. There's a poll on one of these sides. Click it. Let me know if you'd want to see a side-by-side or a single, just the Alima Pure foundation demo and review. But yeah, that's my other favorite powder foundation besides the Modern Minerals one. And then I've also been really loving the Well People Bio Base Baked Bronzer. This came in the March detox box. I did do a demo with this. I'll link that video below if you want to look at it, but this gives me like such a really like beautiful bronzy color. I've been sort of like going back and forth between this one and the Cloven Hollow one for the month of April, but I think this one is still my favorite. It's almost a little bit luminous without being, you know, like shiny or dewy. I don't know. It really bronzes up my face nicely. I like the way that it looks on my skin. It makes me look like healthy glow, like I've seen some sun, but not, you know, like sunburned. So yeah, I've got 3 sort of eyeshadowy things that I hope I can get through before my camera dies on me. So I was really loving pink eyes in the month of April. Did you guys notice? I posted quite a few videos where I was in pink eyeshadow. So it sort of almost looks purple, but it looks pink on the eyes. This is the Alima Pure Pressed Eyeshadow in Siren. Really, really pretty, really flattering. This isn't an eyeshadow, it's a blush. It's the Kiwi Cosmetics Pressed Blush in Anahira. Also really pretty as a pink eyeshadow. And then this one is going to be a little more controversial because RMS is on like the naughty list right now because their founder is a little bit problematic, but I loved this in the month of April and I'm going to post it in here. And okay, so this is the Eye Polish in Embrace. It's a really, really pretty pink. I actually wore this in 2 videos, in the Edible Beauty Serums review and then the Akar Skin revisited review. So because RMS is a little bit like on the naughty list right now, I was planning on doing like a bunch of RMS reviews because, as if you saw in my PR video last month, I did buy a bunch of RMS products, but then a couple of weeks after that, RMS got themselves in trouble because they made some racist remarks. And I mean, I don't really think that's anything new, but I think people are like not putting up with it anymore. And I think what I want to do is I'm going to create like a giant video of dupes for all of the RMS products that I have, because I think that's a way that I can still sort of review the RMS products that I paid for. I mean, I bought them, but then also give you guys dupes for them if you don't want to support RMS but you want something that's similar. So like the RMS Eye Polish and Embrace, the Organic Skin Co., there's a pink cream eyeshadow that they have that's a pretty close dupe for this. So that's one of the things that I'll like be posting about. So I did really love this. It is a really pretty shade, but there is a dupe out there that is actually vegan. So I mean, I think that'll be good for people too, as they want like vegan options for the RMS stuff. So that's everything that I've got for my favorites video. I'm trying not to rush too much, but I don't know how much longer my battery has, and I really don't want to just put another one in just to, you know, do an outro. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. Go check out Valeria's video. She is really cute, and I absolutely love her accent. She's got kitties that sort of like jump into her videos too, and she just did a video on like fast fashion and why she switched, which is a video that I definitely think you should check out. She did a really good job on it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you guys in my next one.